Hello, everybody. How are y'all doing tonight? My name is Andrea Jones, and I want to thank you all for coming to my class tonight. I want to apologize. I was trying to get this on Facebook Live, but I have an actual PowerPoint I'm going to use, and so as far as I know, I don't know how to put a PowerPoint on Facebook Live, so I put it in this webinar format. So you still can ask questions in the comments, and then I'll get to them as soon as I can. So what I'm going to do is share my screen here and start this PowerPoint. So basically what we're going to be talking about tonight is a Essential Oil 101, or I call it Discover Natural Solutions for Healthy Living. And a little bit about me is I am a doTERRA wellness advocate and educator. Both my husband and I haven't had to use any type of prescription over the counter, not even an aspirin, in 2 years. We just use the oils because they have medicinal quality. We're going to kind of talk about that as we go on. But first, I want to actually give you my story. So this is me, and well, this is me, and this is my husband, Nick, and this is my little dog, Illy. We just got her, so I kind of like to show her off here and there. And all three of us use the oils, including her. So my story with oils is I thought they were weird. I thought they were voodoo, like snake oils, and even if I did think they were like not like that, I didn't know how to use them. They didn't tell me how to use them. But I was never a big fan of taking medicine because of all the side effects. And so what happened to me was I woke up one day about 4 or 5 years ago, and I had a sinus infection. I live in the Midwest here in Missouri, and so I had never somehow managed to not get one up until 5 years ago. And that sinus infection actually hung on for 9 months. And I went through 4 rounds of antibiotics that didn't really do anything except put me in the ER with something called C. diff colitis, which is an intestinal infection from the overuse of antibiotics. And so what happened was I had to have another antibiotic in the ER to get rid of the C. diff, is what it's called. And at that point, I will never forget how I felt. I just felt hopeless because now I had 2 problems instead of 1 that was caused by the thing that was supposed to help me with my initial problem. And I was just like, this is our system? Like there's got to be a better way. So the end of that story was they finally, after looking at my CT scan for the 10th time, they realized my whole sinus had just collapsed and I had to have surgery to have it reopened. So after that, I was like, I'm going to find something that's natural. I am going to see if there is a better way. And so I started looking into essential oils, and I was introduced by this amazing company called doTERRA. And I started using their oils because my sinus was still sensitive, so it might flare up, or I might have any other type of little ailment that might flare up. And I started using these oils, and they started working. And when they told me there wasn't any side effects, they were natural, I was just like, oh my gosh. And so I slowly started just kind of mentioning them to different people, and people wanted to know more. And so then I decided to do this as a business, and now this is my passion to share this with the world, that there is a better way. So that's my story, and I love sharing it, and I love letting people know that this can happen to you too. It happens to tons and tons of people that I work with. So when I talk about health and oils, I like to start with this little wellness pyramid, is what we call it. And the reason we do this is because there's a lot of companies out there that just say, take our magic pill, our shake, or whatever, and then you lose weight, you stay healthy, whatever, and you don't have to change your lifestyle. But my belief on that is the body is the same as it's been since existence. It needs the right foods, it needs to exercise, it doesn't like stress, it needs rest, and it needs to reduce the toxins to be healthy. And that's truly what we believe, is these 4 layers at the bottom: eat right, exercise, rest, manage stress, and reduce toxic load. is something we should be doing to take care of our health. Now, we're not perfect all the time, but as much as we can, try to do these first 4 levels to take care of ourselves. And then there is the purple says the informed self-care, and that has to do with the essential oils and natural remedies. And so often we take that piece out and we just run to the doctor with any little sniffle or sneeze. But I do believe there is a time and a place for proactive medical care. If you get your arm chopped off, don't just sit there with essential oils. It's not going to grow you a new arm. But I just think that prescription drugs are completely overprescribed. Even doctors and nurses with best intentions don't have the time to really dig into the root causes of things and to give each patient the amount of time that they deserve. So that's why there is a better way. But this statistic is a little bit crazy. According to the FDA, 100,000 Americans die each year due to properly prescribed prescription drugs, making it the 4th leading cause of death in the U.S. Deaths from illegal drugs is only 10,000 per year. And I have people that look at me and like, is that true? Is that really true? Yes, you see those pharmaceutical commercials where people are running through the fields, and of course they say may cause diarrhea, upset stomach, nausea, or death, and it actually happens. The number of deaths from essential oils is 0. So obviously we need to start looking at what we're doing. And there is a better way. This is a 5-minute little video that shows, I can get this to work. Maybe that shows a little bit about what we're talking about. Maybe not. Sorry about this, guys. Is it in a different window? No. I'm not the most technical. Okay, here we go. Sorry about that, guys. Skip the ad. So this is a good little video that I will play for you guys.
There are many gifts of the earth we receive daily. Air, water, food, life. And what about health? There is a gift from the earth for our health, and that gift is found here in essential oils. Essential oils are the plant's natural medicine against bacteria, viruses, and diseases that attack the cells. Lavender puts up thistly hairs to protect the dynamic chemistry found in the oil sac. One drop of essential oil contains hundreds of unique compounds, offering powerful chemistry for fighting many different diseases. It's important to remember our bodies and plants have very similar building blocks. So, when we take these essential oils into our bodies, they are in a familiar environment, and they go to work on our behalf just as they would for the plant, killing bacteria, inhibiting virus reproduction, cleansing toxins, destroying parasites, oxygenating our cells, and boosting our immune systems. These essential oils don't just treat symptoms, they work at the root of the problem. At the cellular level, one of the greatest gifts for our health comes in this tiny, potent package. Major civilizations throughout the centuries recognized the capabilities of essential oils. Egyptian grave robbers would often steal the essential oils instead of the gold. Some of the first medical records from China show the use of essential oils. Hippocrates, the father of modern medicine, used oregano in his practice. Frankincense and myrrh were brought to the Christ child. Essential oils were used throughout the Dark Ages for their antibacterial benefits. And even in World War II, they were used successfully to treat injured soldiers. Today, we see essential oils are being studied extensively are being used in some medical settings. Many studies have documented that 100% pure essential oils have the capacity to stop superbugs like MRSA, relieve chronic pain, elevate moods, restore cells, and aid in treating life-threatening diseases. Is this surprising? Well, most of the items found in your medicine cabinets and major pharmaceutical drugs originated from the study of the active medicinal properties of plants. Drug companies study these complex plant compounds and can synthetically recreate some of their attributes. Then, proprietary fillers, additives, and modifications are made. Unfortunately, these modifications are foreign to our bodies, and as we know, can result in negative side effects and dependency. Fortunately, there is another way. Millions around the globe have experienced how powerful the potent compounds in essential oils can be without synthetics, fillers, or additives. And what's surprising is that the essential oils are often faster, safer, more effective, and less expensive than the synthetic products. doTERRA essential oils are the only certified pure therapeutic grade, or CPTG, essential oils available. What that represents is a standard by which doTERRA grows, harvests, and tests their oils. doTERRA sources their lavender from France, their lemon from Italy, frankincense from Oman. All of doTERRA's oils come from specific regions where altitude, climate, seasons, and soil create the perfect conditions to produce the most effective essential oils. Then artisans of these regions, in partnership with doTERRA, extract the essential oils from the plants with integrity and patience. doTERRA then tests well beyond industry standards to ensure every drop is certified pure therapeutic grade. They are safe for topical, aromatic, and even internal use. The intricacy and detail that nature gives in producing a pure essential oil is a miracle. doTERRA essential oils truly are a gift of the earth from all over the earth. What might these gifts have in store for you?
All right. And the name doTERRA means gift of the earth. So let me cancel this. Get out of this. Sorry, I'm not the best with technology here. Let me get back to my presentation. Okay. So they basically did a great job in that video explaining it. But what are essential oils? They come from plants. They're natural aromatic compounds, and they have been around for a very long time throughout history. So we know that they are proven to work. So I really like talking about this slide because it's a little bit of the chemistry behind essential oils. So obviously we have a cell here, and we have a gray thread, and we have a yellow thread. So the gray thread is actually a bacteria, and the yellow thread is a virus. So viruses actually live inside of your cells. And so when you go to the doctor because you have a virus, a lot of times there's not much they can do. Say sleep, just drink some water, rest. And that's because the molecular structure of a pharmaceutical drug is too large to actually pass through the cell wall and attack any type of virus or anything else in the cell. But essential oils, the actual molecular structure is small enough to pass through the cell wall, not only attack and kill threats or kill viruses, but they also can help the overall health and function of your cells. And obviously we're made up of cells, so that's pretty much affecting everything, which is an amazing kind of revelation when I first thought about this. So now I'm going to talk about the 3 ways that you can use essential oils. First off, there is aromatic, and that's what a lot of people think of with essential oils is aromatherapy and using it by inhaling. So basically, there's a couple ways you can do that. I got a little picture here of a diffuser. And a diffuser, you put cold water in here and probably 3 or 4 drops of essential oil, and then it makes like a mist. that comes out, and you can inhale it, and you actually do get it, that goes through your bloodstream this way. If you don't have a diffuser, you can put just a drop of oil in your palms, rub them together, and cup it over your nose and mouth and breathe it in. So you're kind of making your own little diffuser. You also can put it in the far end of your shower and let the steam create a mist. You can put it in a glass of hot water. Anything where there's going to be a mist and you're breathing it in is going to be aromatic. Second way is topical, and that's anywhere you're going to put it on your skin. Obviously, if you have a burn or a scrape or a bug bite or something, you can put it directly on the area that's affected. You also have what are called reflex points. So your temples, back of your neck, your wrists, and the bottoms of your feet are all good places for the oils to pass through your skin and absorb into your bloodstream. Now, some people, and that would be babies, children, and people with sensitive skin, need to what is called dilute the oils with a carrier oil. And carrier oils basically are vegetable oils, and that would be like coconut oil, olive oil, grapeseed oil, sweet almond oil. You can use any of those. Most people use coconut oil because it's what people have in their home. And so you would take a drop of essential oil to probably 3 to 4 drops of a carrier oil, rub it together, and put it on your skin. So babies and children, you for sure want to do that. People with sensitive skin, you want to do that. But all of our oils, for the most part, are safe to just put directly on adult skin. There are a couple oils that you do need to be careful of, and those would be oregano, cinnamon, and sometimes thyme. Those 3 oils everyone should dilute if they're putting on their skin. And then the third way is going to be internal use. Now, do not just go out to Walmart and buy a $3.99 bottle of oil and start drinking it. Not all oils are safe for internal use. It's just not. But doTERRA oils are, because they are what's called a certified pure therapeutic grade oil, and they have a medicinal quality. So the ways you can do this are putting a drop of oil into a glass of water. You make sure you don't want to use plastic or styrofoam or something like that, because the oils are strong enough to pull the plastics out, and then you're drinking the plastics. So you can put it in a glass of water, or you can put it in a vegetable capsule, put 2 or 3 drops and then close it and swallow it like regular medicine. You can put it under your tongue, or you can put it in like a smoothie or something you're cooking or drinking. Any of those ways are great. So those are the 3 ways that you can use essential oils. You are pretty much good to try an oil any 3 ways, but obviously using one way versus the other is going to affect a certain area more than the other. So at this point, I normally crack open my bottle of peppermint and put a drop in your hand and have you rub it together and breathe it in. Now, since we're doing this online, that's a little bit more difficult, but this is the first oil I like to talk about, and that's peppermint. Peppermint is a very uplifting, invigorating oil. Obviously, it smells like mint, peppermint. It's very, very good at opening up your airways. So any type of a sinus congestion that I might still get, I use peppermint to open up my airways instead of other things now. It also it puts oxygen in your blood, so it helps with circulation. It helps your muscles work better. Also really good for digestion. It's good for oral health, so you can put it in your toothpaste, make your own mouthwash. There's tons and tons of ways that you can use peppermint oil. So I'm going to move on with that. Now, when we're talking about essential oils, there's different grades. And most of them that are out there are synthetically made. And when you synthetically create an oil, it's toxic to our bodies. Most of the synthetic oils are in the perfume industry. A lot of people don't realize that they take essential oils, synthetically create them, and then you get your perfumes or your body mists or your candles or whatever smells to just get that smell. And then we have the food grade, and that's going to be in your wintergreen gums, spearmint gums, lemon flavored chicken or something. They might have made oils that can be consumed. Then there's a therapeutic grade oil, and that is if you go and get a massage, you just kind of want something that smells good, but that doesn't really have a medicinal quality. There's those oils. And then there's what's called CPTG, which stands for Certified Pure Therapeutic Grade Oil. And that's what doTERRA oils are. That means they truly are 100% pure, natural, no artificial ingredients, fragrances, or fillers. They're safe, they don't have any pesticides or chemicals, and they're potent. So when you think about our oils, 1 drop of our peppermint oil is equivalent to 28 cups of peppermint tea. It's also 50 to 70 times more potent than herbs. So you don't need very much to get a really high benefit. So I'm going to take a drink of my water here real quick. Thank you. So right now, doTERRA is the only company that has a certified pure therapeutic grade oil. They are third-party tested, so they are in the highest of the high quality that I've seen right now, and they are the largest oil company in the world. So the reason for that, and the reason for all these different grades of oils, is because the essential oil industry is not regulated. Just like the supplement industry, the FDA doesn't really consider oils a food. They don't really consider them a drug. So the only kind of regulation they put on it says that there must be at least 10% of an oil in a bottle to call it 100% pure. Ah, that's so scary, because in an industry, in an economy where people are wanting to do as less as, the least as possible to get the most benefit, a lot of companies do that. And that's kind of why doTERRA started, was to create a higher standard so people with good intentions that go to Walmart and buy a $2 bottle of oil that says 100% pure can know that that's probably not really good quality. And the reason, oh, I forgot about this slide. So I did an experiment. When I was at doTERRA, I got their oils, I loved them, but I wanted to see for myself if other oils were just as good. So I did an experiment where I bought this bottle of oil at the top, and that was from a health food store. And it was lavender, and lavender is a very calming, helps you sleep, that type of an oil. And on the side it says, dilute properly, may irritate skin, not for internal use, keep out of reach of children. That sounds safe, right? And so what I did was I put this oil in my diffuser at night and went to sleep, because it helps you sleep. And I woke up the next day with a huge headache. I was groggy. I just felt terrible. And the doTERRA oils had never happened to me before. And I have had people come to me with their other brands of oils and say, this one gives me a headache. This one gave me a rash. This one just doesn't smell right. And that's because I truly believe that not all oils are 100% pure. This bottle said 100% pure on it. The key thing to look for in an oil is this thing right here that says not for internal use. Fortunately, I've been mentored by an MD doctor and some other really amazing teachers. And they said, when you think about internal use, some people think, okay, I'm not going to ingest this. But if you breathe it in, it actually goes through your whole respiratory system and into your bloodstream. And if you put it on your skin, it absorbs through the layers of your skin and into your bloodstream. And in my head, those 2 ways are internal as well. And so if you can't drink it, you can't breathe it, and you can't put it on your skin, what are you supposed to do with this? And so that was really an eye-opener to me, that doTERRA oils are for internal use, all 3 ways. And so at the bottom here is a doTERRA bottle. It actually has a supplement fact label. This is one of our blends On Guard, and so it tells you just the oils that are in it. And, this gives you a little guide on how to use it. If an oil has a supplement fact on it, I truly believe it is safe. But I haven't found another one that does. So that's my experience with other oils. Some people like their other oils. That's fine. But I'm just telling you my experience. And the reason I think that doTERRA is set apart from the rest is because this is a little map of where doTERRA gets their oils from. They actually get every single one of their oils from the places that the plants originate from. So lavender originates in France and Bulgaria. This is showing France. Lemon from Sicily. Vetiver from Haiti. You know, some of them are from the US, some from Australia. And so when you get an essential oil in a plant in its natural habitat, the soil is right, the climate is right. The local growers and harvesters know the plants and they know the best time to harvest them. So because there's some other companies that say that their oils are pure, and they very well may be pure. They don't have pesticides, they are nurtured, but they don't have the medicinal quality. Because when you look at an essential oil at the molecular level, it's kind of like a heart rate monitor that goes up and down. And that tells you how many active compounds are in the oil. Obviously, more active compounds means more health benefit. And so you can have a pure, let's say, lavender oil, because I can grow lavender in my backyard. It's not that hard. And I can make sure there's no pesticides or anything, but it's not going to have those peaks and valleys. So we might have some, but it's not going to have as many as if you get it from France or Bulgaria, because it has the active compounds to really give you the health benefit. And that is something that doTERRA has tapped into, that has really changed the essential oil scene and made it the #1 essential oil company in the world. So that was also a really big eye-opener for me. Now, when we get our oils from all over the world, a lot of them are in third world countries. So not only do we get to get the best quality oils, we actually are able to employ the local growers and harvesters and pay them a higher wage than if, you know, they were to be employed by their people. So not only do we get the oils, we also get to stimulate their economy. We also created, I should say, doTERRA created something called the Healing Hands Foundation. And that really goes above and beyond to say, what do these people need? How can we help them? So we have created water irrigation systems. This man is in Haiti, and this is our vetiver root. In Haiti, they didn't have running water, they didn't have schools, they didn't have medical clinics. And so doTERRA created this water irrigation system and provided for a lot of their needs. I'm pretty sure this is lemongrass. You know, we got some people from all over the different world, and we're just really able to go above and beyond and help change these people's lives. So that's another reason that I do what I do, is because not only do I get to get amazing oils into people's hands, but I get to help people all over the world. And that's called our co-impact sourcing model. And that is something doTERRA is committed to for forever, pretty much. So now I kind of want to switch into what oils help with what and how you can use them to help yourself on a daily basis. So I already talked about peppermint. Peppermint's very uplifting, gives you energy. So now I'm going to move on to lavender. Lavender, obviously the opposite, very calming. And I probably should say that we are not technically allowed to say that these oils heal, cure, prevent any type of diseases. But I have lots of testimonies, so I will share my testimonies. But just know that we can't promise that you will get a certain result from this. So lavender, very calming. Any type of an allergy, you can use it because it's a natural antihistamine. This goes really well to just breathe it in. You also can put it on your temples or on the back of your neck. You can use it to help you sleep. Some people put this oil in a water bottle and will spray their pillow or their sheets to help them sleep. Also a really great one to put in a diffuser at night to help you sleep. You can apply it to a burn. Either you burn yourself on the oven or a sunburn. Anything where you're needing to be calm. If you're stressed, if you're anxious, you can breathe this oil in and it naturally helps your body to relax. So that's an amazing, amazing oil. Lemon is just clean. So if you want to replace the toxic cleaners in your house, get lemon. You put it in a glass spray bottle, shake it up, and you now have a cleaner that'll clean your cabinets, clean your counters, clean your kitchen, clean your bathroom, do whatever you want to clean your floors. Lemon is an amazing oil because it cleans. It also cleans the insides of you. So you can put it in a glass of water and drink it, and it is a natural detox. And then also, I want to point out these 3 oils together, peppermint, lavender, and lemon, are kind of like our ultimate allergy balm. So the peppermint opens up your airways, helps you to breathe. The lavender calms everything down, and the lemon kicks whatever irritant is bothering you out of your system. So if you do struggle with that, then you can put, what I do is I put 2 drops of each of these in a little shot glass with some water and just kind of shoot it. You also can put it in a veggie capsule and swallow it. doTERRA does have some pre-made capsules with these 3 oils. That's called Tri-Ease. But I did want to talk briefly about that. Moving on, these 3 oils are really good for the immune system. So On Guard is a blend. doTERRA has 20 scientists that work for them that just know what oils work well with each other and how to make this user-friendly for us. So they created a blend called On Guard, and what it has is wild orange, clove, cinnamon, eucalyptus, and rosemary. And when you put those oils together, one, it smells amazing. It smells like Christmas is what I think, because it's got that orange and cinnamon and the clove. They all have a seasonal type of holiday aroma to me. This is one that's really good to diffuse pretty much all through winter to keep yourself from getting sick. If you're around a bunch of kids that are sick, or if you're in just a busy place or an airport or an airplane, you can, put this on your skin. This is one that's good to, an inhale, put on your skin, or, take internally, and you get all the benefits of that. So this is an oil if you want to prevent getting sick or you're just starting to get sick. And then there is oregano. Oregano is nature's natural antibiotic. So if you are sick and you want to get better, you're in bed and you're not going anywhere for a while, use oregano. Like I said earlier, oregano is one you do need to dilute if you want to put it on your skin. And it smells exactly like the oregano spice. So it's not one I would recommend diffusing unless you want your house to smell like a pizza kitchen. But we've done so many tests experimenting with oregano versus amoxicillin or a different pharmaceutical, and the oregano has won so many times. So this is one you can put in a capsule and swallow. A lot of times I'll dilute it with coconut oil, put it on the bottoms of my feet, and go to bed. Those are probably the main ways that I use it if I ever am not feeling well. And then there is melaleuca. Melaleuca is actually the highest grade of tea tree oil. Sorry, I'm taking another drink of water. And tea tree oil is very cleansing and purifying. So it's very antibacterial, antifungal, antiviral, antimicrobial. So you actually can pair this with lemon in any of your cleaners to get rid of any kind of germs. But you also can use it for any type of infection, sinus infection, ear infection. If you have foot fungus, anything like that, you can apply it to those areas and get a lot of relief. Do not ever put it directly in your ears. You want to put it like behind your ears if you have like an ear infection or something. This is also really good for the skin. A lot of people use it for acne, eczema, those type of things because it's very cleansing to the skin. So those are 3 really good oils for the immune system. Next, we're going to move on to 3 blends that are also really popular. The Breathe. So Breathe is our respiratory blend, and it has, let me get the bottle and look here. So Breathe has laurel leaf, eucalyptus, peppermint, melaleuca, lemon, raven-sara, and cardamom. And this is amazing at not only helping you breathe better, but helping your lungs function better and your whole respiratory system. That's the thing with oils, is they not only help with the symptoms, but they help your body heal and heal itself. it helps the body work better at doing what it's supposed to do, as opposed to covering up a problem and the problem persists. So any type of a lung condition, a breathing condition, you can diffuse this, put it, like rub it on your chest instead of like Vicks and things like that. This is probably one oil I really wouldn't recommend ingesting. You can, it's completely safe, but you're going to get the most benefit by breathing it in because it's designed for your respiratory system. So then we have Digest Zen. And Digest Zen, sorry, I wanted to get this bottle to read what's the ingredients in Digest Zen. Digest Zen has ginger, peppermint, caraway seed, coriander, tarragon, and fennel. So this product is really amazing because all you do is take a drop or two and rub it on your stomach. If you have, I just say, sing the Pepto-Bismol song, if you know what that is. It's any type of indigestion, upset stomach, any of that stuff. You rub it on there and just, it goes away. It's incredible. You also can put it in a glass of water and drink it, or in a capsule and swallow it if you'd rather do it that way. I do let people know there is a dominant smell within this, which is fennel. Some people like fennel, some people don't. It is more of a black licorice type of a smell. So if you don't like the way it smells, you can put it in a capsule. But it works really, really well for any type of intestinal issues. Then we have Deep Blue. So Deep Blue is for any type of physical discomfort, we'll say. You can rub it on to, if you're sore after you work out, if you have pain just from arthritis or any type of a physical pain. It comes in an oil like I'm showing you here, and it also comes in kind of like a lotion. We call it the Deep Blue Rub. And some people prefer that, some people prefer the oil. It's whatever you choose. I think the rub rubs in a little bit better, spreads a little bit better. And it does have a cooling effect. But the cool thing is I've had people that say, I've used BioFreeze, I've used, Bengay, I've used all these other things and they don't really help. Deep Blue is, it's a product of its own because it has wintergreen, which is the dominant smell. It is very minty. And then it has blue tansy, blue chamomile, peppermint, and helichrysum. And helichrysum is a very awesome, empowering oil that just heals deep muscle tissues. And so all you have to do is apply this, and I've had people feel results immediately. So Deep Blue is awesome for any type of physical discomfort. So now last oil I want to talk about is frankincense. And frankincense is what we call the king of the oils because it just has so many things that it helps with. It's the oil that says when you don't know what to do, put frankincense on it because it's probably going to help. And what it does is it really targets your cells. Like all the oils work at a cellular level, but the frankincense targets your cells to make them, to get rid of rogue cells and to repair and heal your current cells. Now, we're not allowed to say certain things, but I am allowed to say in lab tests, frankincense oil has cured cancer cells or killed cancer cells. I have a personal testimony. My dad had that. We'll just say he used this and he's doing great. Now, I didn't say that. The other cool thing that frankincense does is it removes inflammation. Our body has so much inflammation nowadays. When you eat food that's not real food, your body doesn't know what to do with it. So it causes an inflammatory response. That's what's causing these autoimmune disorders. And any type of a pain causes inflammation, or inflammation is part of the process. Arthritis, pain, anything where you're doing something that your body is not familiar with is going to cause inflammation. So this removes the inflammation from your body. It also rejuvenates the skin. A lot of the old, I want to call them the old queens back in the day, Queen Esther, Cleopatra, they all used frankincense and myrrh in their beauty routine to help with wrinkles and, keep their skin looking young. So frankincense oil is amazing. It's also, it is one of our more expensive oils, but totally worth it. And we have different options so you can get it cheaper, which we're going to talk about here in a minute. But I also want to touch on, this is actually doTERRA's #1 selling product. doTERRA absolutely is an essential oil company, but what they did was they thought, what if we could put essential oils into other products that people can incorporate into their daily life? So they made, this is called our Lifelong Vitality Pack, or Lifelong Vitality Supplements. And it's 3 bottles. First one is all the vitamins, minerals, and superfoods that you need. The second one is all the omegas, and they actually put 9 essential oils in it, including frankincense. So to know, I take these every day, to know that I am getting anti-inflammatory, healing, cellular health every day, it's amazing. You also get things like clove, which is the highest level antioxidants you can get in an essential oil. Peppermint for any type of stomach issues. So many oils. And then the third one is really the cellular complex. And it has things like turmeric and pomegranate and green tea and a lot of things that have kind of been popular in the recent health buzz. The thing that makes these supplements different, because I've taken supplements before and you don't really feel different. These supplements are in what's called a whole food format. Our body is not used to getting nutrients in a supplement form. They're used to getting them in a food form. So that's why even the best supplements on the market, you get between a 15 and 20% absorption rate. I don't know about you, but I don't want to throw, all my money away. I want to get 100% absorption rates. But that's just the way it is. This Lifelong Vitality Pack is in a whole food format, so it's what's called bioavailable, which basically means it's been pre-digested and you get a 92% absorption rate. This is the only supplements that I have tried that I felt different. I had more energy. I felt more alert. My weakness is sugar and sugar cravings at nighttime, and so I have less sugar cravings at nighttime. You can see all of the other things that people say about them. It really puts your body back in balance, so people get different results. I've had people lose weight. I've had people sleep better. I've had people just have more energy. And I will let you know, if you have heard of Dr. Axe, he is like a huge natural medical doctor within the world. He actually uses these and recommends these. And this actually comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you try it for 30 days and you don't like it, you get your money back. So that's the amazing thing, that the Lifelong Vitality Pack. Sorry about that. So now this class is educational, but I do have a lot of people that are interested in knowing how to get these oils. doTERRA oils are not sold in stores. They are only sold through wellness advocates like me. So there's 2 ways that you can get them. First is retail. If you're like, okay, I just want to try 1 or 2 products, and then that probably is the best route for you. That's not the way most people do it. Most people get a wholesale account, and it really is the best way to purchase because of all of these things. First off, it's like a Costco membership, where you pay $35 for the year as a membership, and then you get anything and everything you want for 25% off for a year. There's no commitments to buy anything else ever, but obviously there's more perks the more often you buy. You also will get rebates from 10 to 30% back in free products that you can pick and choose whatever you want throughout the year. They also have shipping reward points and all kind of things in what's called the Loyalty Reward Program, which is free with your membership. Now, there is a way to get the membership and not have to pay the $35. And that is in an enrollment kit. And this is what I did. This is what everybody, well, not everybody, most people I know do, because it gets you the core oils that you need to start a natural lifestyle journey. So this kit is called the Family Essentials Kit, and it actually has all 10 of the oils that we talked about, including frankincense and peppermint, lavender, lemon, Digestion, Breathe. And it comes in this little box that shows you how to use them. You also get these two little guys. These are called beadlets. And Peppermint is this one, and On Guard is this one. It's just a little bitty ball with an oil in it. You can pop it in your mouth and kind of use it as a natural mint or a natural immune booster. So you can get this kit for $150 and the membership and not have to pay the $35. This is also just saying that you save $36.50 less than if you were to buy each one of these individually. So these bottles are 85 drops, and they are what we call our 5 milliliter bottle. We also have the same exact kit in our Home Essentials kit, and these bottles are 15 milliliters, and you get 250 drops. And you get this really awesome diffuser with it. So you really get triple the amount of oil for not triple the cost, and a diffuser. I would probably say this is my most popular kit because you really get a solid foundation and you get a really nice discount. So once again, this gives you the membership and you don't have to pay the $35. And then I also have this kit, which is called the Natural Solutions Kit. And this is for people that say, hey, I want to really incorporate essential oils into my lifestyle. And so this kit, you get the oils, you get a couple extra oils, you get those Lifelong Vitality supplements I was talking about. This is a really nice diffuser that goes for 8 hours. The other one goes for 4 that I showed you previously. You get a natural shampoo and conditioner. This is that deep blue rub in a lotion format. Natural hand soap, natural toothpaste without fluoride. I am in love with this toothpaste. And then you get digestive enzyme probiotics. This is coconut oil, little box. Lots and lots of really amazing things. And you save $220 by getting this. Additionally, they give you 100 free product points if you want to order 100 the next month. It's optional, but it's basically an even split for free products. So those are the kits. I will let you know that if you get any one of those kits, the smallest kit, the largest kit, whatever you want to do, in May, doTERRA is doing a promotion, and they have never done this since I have been with the company for almost 2 years. And I believe it's the best promotion they have done. I'm not just saying that. So you pick any one of these kits in May, and they automatically give you pretty much $50 in free doTERRA points that you can redeem whenever you want for free doTERRA products. So it's 50 points, which is equal to $50 that you can use for free products. It's amazing. So first off, I want to thank you for coming. And if you do have any questions, please put them in the comments below on this Facebook group. What I'm going to do is I'm going to post a sheet with the different kits on them so you can look at the different kits. And then I'm going to post the directions to get a kit. If at any point you are confused or you would like some help, feel free to message me. My name is Andrea Jones. I am part of this group. I'm the organizer of this group, Essential Oil Tips by Windmill, and I would love to help answer any type of your questions to help you get the best oils for you. So thank you so much for watching this class, and I look forward to helping you along your essential oil journey.